What's up, everybody? It's Jed Josephine coming at you with another video. Now, I was told in my last video and comments to make tips for future RLSH. Now, I'll do that, definitely, but I'm not going to have any sort of script at all. Wait, I do. Where's my phone? I'm using my phone. This is awkward. So I'm just going to have to remember half of them. So what I would recommend as tips for future RLSH. These tips are going to consistently change based on the level of crime that is evolving, people committing crimes in different ways, and such things like that. So the first tip I have is to always carry a cell phone with you at all times when you're patrolling. Never leave without it. Because it can either be the difference between life and death. If you've got a gun pointed at you, you disarm the man, or you're able to find some way to get away from the gun, you need to call the police, because you're not going to be able to take on a man with a gun, no matter what you have. Because you legally cannot use a weapon that can, kill him. Because, with the way the media is today, they're going to find some way, depending on you, and make you out to be the bad guy. That's why it's dangerous to be a vigilante in a sense, because you don't know who's going to be out there, what they're going to use, what they're going to try on you. So, carry your phone with you. Make sure you check the laws in your area for what weapons are illegal to have carried. Don't just go out carrying a bow staff, because, you're going to get into legal trouble for that too. Alright? So make sure you actually find out what weapons are legal to carry in your area before you actually start trying to carry them, because you can get in legal trouble for that too. Now, gotta think of some other stuff that I can just pull off the top of my head. A really big and important thing I would like to note is being a vigilante isn't all about fighting people, breaking up murders, or stopping murders or stopping robberies. You can do multiple things that would help tremendously, that don't involve having to fight or having to be the guy that stops the robber. What I do is I carry a duffel bag with me around all the time, full with nothing but food and stuff that homes can use, such as sleeping bags and pillows for them, blankets, that kind of stuff. Carry that stuff with you too, because you don't know, you may be patrolling and you may see a homeless man, on a cold night, or maybe you may see a homeless man that's hungry or thirsty, and you can just give that to him. That would make his day. That could save his life. So always carry something for the homeless, because that's another way you can be a hero. Is helping others. That's what being a hero is about. It's not all about having superpowers and beating up, crime and thug, right? It's not all about, stopping the murder or stopping the robber. You can do other things that could help tremendously with everything else. Helping an old woman cross the street, that's another thing. Just the little things that can really help, Another rule. If you're gonna do patrol vlogs, I wouldn't call my channel much of a patrol vlog channel, because I'm probably not gonna end up vlogging my patrols, mostly due to my expenses in getting the GoPros and stuff like that, just all that kind of stuff. Not only that, but I don't really feel like I don't do this whole vigilante thing for publicity. I feel like that would kind of undermine the purpose of it. I want this to be kind of like a help channel. If you need help, you can comment down below. Hey, I have some questions. Hey, I'm having a rough time. Can you help me out? And I'll be glad to try to help you in any way that I can. I just don't see it as I don't see it's necessary to film my patrols, because in a sense, that's just me using my patrols for publicity, and I don't want to be the guy that gets noticed for that. I want to be noticed for, helping people. I want to be the guy that, people comment and ask for help, I want to be that kind of guy. Anyways, I'm straying from the topic. Another big tip would be always carry something that can help you. Pepper spray is usually legal in almost every single state in America. I'm not sure about foreign countries, but for America, I'm pretty sure it's illegal in every state. So carry at least one can around of that with you in case things get dangerous. Someone's got a knife held up to you, you can use that pepper spray. You know what I mean? Don't go overboard with the pepper spray and hurt some people. Just kind of give them a spray, in a sense. Now I know this one's gonna sound really stupid, but never go out patrolling without a mask, because vigilantism is still in a sense illegal. Because I don't know why it's illegal, but it is apparently. So you don't want the police identifying you. Not only that, but the people that you are apprehending, that you are helping being apprehended, they're going to remember your face. And if they see you again, you don't know what they'll do. You can't ever trust someone. Like, you can't ever trust just some random person that, you tried to apprehend. Because, they may try to want revenge, Which I mean sounds super Marvel, super villainy, a super villain versus evil kind of style. But sorry, I'm adjusting this. This is literally all I had. I had like a makeshift bandana and a freaking toboggan and fucking goggles. So I apologize for the cringiness that may come out of this. I may just end up putting a filter on. But anyways, on with it. Don't patrol for more than maybe 5 or 6 hours, because at that point you're going to be exhausted. You're going to want to just take a rest. And you don't need more than that. You don't need more than 5 or 6 hours. That is enough to suffice, because, everybody needs to sleep. Even the super strong superheroes such as myself. Anyways. Yeah, so just, kind of don't push yourself too hard, Another one is, whenever you're making yourself as an RLSH, you make your own costume, you make your name, kind of have a light, yeah, for your color scheme. Don't just go all black. I've kind of sounded hypocritical saying that, because every outfit that I've ever been in the videos in has been either white or black. Because, cringe, and I don't have money to afford anything besides a black hoodie and one of the face wraps. Anyways, on with the video. Whenever you're making your RLSH persona, if you will, let's say you call yourself Nighthawk and you're dressed in all black. That's a no-no, because imagine a guy dressed in all black with a mask on walking down the street. I mean, you may get a few suspicious looks, but you want to portray something that symbolizes you're here to help. And black and all black isn't really necessarily the way to go about that. So definitely add some more lighter colors like white, or, maybe just, I don't know what to tell you. It's all about personal preference, but that's my kind of input into it. I haven't really decided on a name or costume yet. I've just kind of been going around in the black hoodie and such. Nobody really cares. But it definitely, I think, gives you more of a heroic appearance as opposed to a more vigilantic appearance, Pretty sure vigilantic isn't even a word. But it's around 12 o'clock at night right now, so most of my speech is probably messed up. Another bit of advice: make sure you know how to fight before you go to patrol, whether it be just a basic combat style, maybe some military experience, but make sure you actually know combat before you go out, because, you may need to disarm a knife from someone. You may need to defend yourself in some shape or form. And if you just go out without any experience, you are going to die. That is blatant. I'm just going to be as blatant as possible. Because, if you try to interrupt some sort of drug deal and, they want to get hostile, then you have to be some way to defend yourself or attack. And if you don't know how to do either of those, then you're just kind of up the shitter. So yeah, that's that. And stay fit. I'm not saying that bigger people can't become RLSH. I'm not saying that at all. You can be 900 pounds on each side of your arm and you can still be an RLSH. But staying healthy and staying fit is definitely a major helper when it comes to being an RLSH. Because if you need to run at any point in time, you're going to need to run. You know? And, just kind of take your, like, let's say you're watching TV and a commercial comes on. Take that time in the commercial to do maybe some push-ups or just get some sort of exercise workout in. That'd suffice perfectly. Tell someone that you're an RLSH. Tell someone that you're going to be patrolling. Because if you go missing, if someone's able to, take you down, someone's got to know where you are, what you're doing. Otherwise, you're kind of just screwed. So definitely make sure someone knows where you are. God, I've listed a lot. I don't think there's a lot more I can list. Oh yeah, when you're resolving a situation, whether it be maybe like a domestic violence, whether it be just two men, like just people fighting, try not to get too physical in the argument. Try to talk it out with words first, and if that doesn't work, call the police. Try to handle the situation until the police arrive. Because being an RLSH, people play it out to be, you are the boss superhero that helps protect everybody. When really, it's like that sometimes, but a lot of the times you just need to leave it to the police because they know what to do. They're the experts in the situation. And when you try to resolve it yourself, you can get yourself into legal trouble. If you try to, push someone out of the way, they could easily just file you for assault. I know it sounds stupid, but it can happen. Yeah, so I'm sorry if this was not helpful to you at all. I'll try to come up with a more helpful list later. But yeah, that's my video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep commenting down below. Keep commenting and asking for stuff. If you need an equipment list, some sort of just anything you need help with in your future skills and as an RLSH member, just comment down below what you need help with, and I'll do my best to make a video on it to help explain. Thank you and goodbye.